All right, let's just get right into it. We need to talk about the most baffling, the most frustrating, and, let's be real, the most hilarious glitch in the human brain. Oh, you know exactly which one I'm talking about. The one that gets all of us like 5 times a day.
Picture this. You're standing in the middle of a room. Could be the kitchen, your bedroom, doesn't matter. And you have absolutely zero clue why you're there. Just a total, deafening blank. It is the great human equalizer, and today we're putting it under the microscope. And this quote, it just completely nails the feeling, doesn't it? Brain.exe has stopped responding. I mean, that is the perfect way to put it. One second, you are a person with a clear and noble mission. The next, you're basically just furniture with anxiety, waiting for the system to reboot. So let's break it down. Phase 1 of this whole disaster, sudden amnesia mode. And it all starts with such misplaced confidence, doesn't it? You start out with such clarity. The mission is defined, the objective is locked in. Get the phone from the bedroom. Simple, direct. You are a beacon of human efficiency. What could possibly go wrong?
And then you cross the threshold. 2 steps in and poof, gone. The mission, the clarity, your entire reason for being, it's just vaporized. The mental whiplash is so real. You're just standing there, internally screaming, "Oh, come on."
Which brings us to a working theory, the doorway memory eraser. Now, some smart people call this an event boundary, which, basically means your brain sees a new room and decides to close the mental tab from the old one to save processing power. But really, it feels a lot more like every doorway has an invisible force field that just fries your short-term memory. New room, new you, zero idea what the old you wanted. So, what now? You can't just stand there forever. Welcome to the investigation phase, where you suddenly become the world's absolute worst detective. And here's the foolproof method. Step 1, stare blankly at a wall, just hoping it will telepathically tell you your purpose. Step 2, open a completely random drawer. Not the one you need, just a drawer, for reasons. Step 3 is my personal favorite. Just scan the room for cosmic signs, like the universe is going to send you a push notification. And when all else fails, step 4, give up but leave with a random, unrelated object, like a single sock. You know, as a little trophy for your failure. Classic us. But the real chef's kiss of this whole experience, the part that truly borders on tragic comedy, is what happens when you go back to where you started. This, my friends, is where it becomes an infinite loop. Behold, the two-way memory fail. The second your foot touches the carpet back in the living room, it hits you like a bolt of lightning. The phone, of course. Vindicated, you spin around, purpose renewed, you march back through that cursed doorway and gone. Again. The memory just evaporates the second you re-enter the room. How many laps do we do? 2, 3, before we just collapse on the bed and decide that living off the grid is a viable life choice? So maybe we should just reframe this. We're not forgetful. Our brains are just living in a permanent state of loading. Doorways are clearly the kryptonite for our mental RAM. It's a feature, not a bug, right? Which brings us to the punchline, and honestly, the best part of this whole mess. This isn't some bug in your system, it's a feature. And this is the big takeaway here. Forgetting why you walked into a room isn't a bug, it's a feature of being human. It's not a personal flaw, it's just part of the standard operating package. So next time you're standing there, feeling like a video game character whose player just went AFK, just remember, you are not alone. We are all in this glitchy, forgetful boat together. Same!
So I have to know, what's your most ridiculous room amnesia story? What's the weirdest object you've ever returned with? Drop it in the comments below. Let's all have a good laugh at our collective brain fail. And hey, if this felt a little too real, you know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe button for more. Thanks for hanging out.